I've got just some stuff. And yeah, okay. All right. There we go. All right. All right then. What's going on, world of YouTube? My name's Grandmaster Scott, and welcome to the first time I've ever been actually asked to play a game, like sponsored to play a game, on-air Taxi Detective Casebook, a game made by 373 Studio, a new up-and-coming solo indie developer. This is the demo. This is a game where you play as an AI trapped in a taxi who helps the taxi driver solve crimes. And here's where you can follow the creators for updates on the game, Discord, Twitter, and Snapchat. Let us go. New game. Let's go tutorial. Illustrator tutorial. Sure. Oh, I see. I think it's just simply I gotta say. So, who am I? Just make a save here. It's from that. What's that sound? Who's talking in the dark? Hey kid, when we get there, don't forget to give your old man a 5-star rating, you hear? That's what this guy's gotta sound like. Shut it, you geezer, you haven't stopped yapping the whole way. You got me some slack, it's hard to make a living these days. Look, I was doing fine in Mira Bay, but the app keeps sending me further out. We're almost in Sinclair. I'm gonna have to drive back empty. But if I get a good rating from you, at least the gas money won't be a total waste. Enough already. One more word, and I'm giving you 1 star right now. Fine, you're the boss. My lips are sealed. Oh, woe is me, an Uber driver. From the way they're talking, it feels like this is inside a taxi. The deeper voice belongs to the driver. Then he gives me the impression of a chatty, middle-aged man. The other is likely the passenger. His tone is filled with irritation. Like, I got places to be! Then who am I? Could I be accompanying that angry passenger? However, I have no recollection of that voice. Rather than worrying about his identity. What state am I in right now? For a while now, my vision has been almost completely black. Strangely, a UI-like interface is floating on the right side of the vision. Young man is basically the equivalent of a Karen. It is. He's like, I have places to be. Do you know who I am? I'm on the Homeowners Association board. Also, can we just give appreciation to this track? This is a funky track. Chill beats to listen to while you get yelled at by a Karen. Take a long break, ended up actually making music. Oh, good for you, Nikita! Looks similar to a smartphone screen. Aside from basic settings, other functions do not respond to tapping. I have absolutely no idea what's going on. Hey kid, we're almost there. Where do you want me to stop? Just pull over on the side. I need to call someone. I need to call fine. You got it. So about that 5-star, please do it. I don't make enough money with Uber. Give it a rest, old man. Don't make me report you for harassment. Oh, easy there. I'll zip it, I swear. I don't mind making a few bucks less, but if you report me, I'll lose a week's pay and points. Aw, man, not points. Aw, jeez. Then just drive the dang car. Say one more word, and you'll regret it. Space is basically the iPhone dual camera. Oh my god, it's an Elon Musk fanboy! Just one of those people to be like, buy our phones, buy it, come on, do it, buy it, buy it. Otherwise, you're a loser. Okay. I've been watching for a while, and it's not my imagination. For a while now, neither the driver nor the passenger have paid me any attention. Oh, woe is me. I'm just the interface controlling the taxi. It's not like I have the power to just drive you off the road or anything. Feels like they don't even know I exist. Maybe I should try to get their attention. Well, I don't want to hear this guy yell anymore, so let's make a sound. She'll be to listen to while robbing a bank. It's like, now put the money in the bag, now! Okay. Just know, I'm mostly complying because this is a really good track I'm listening to. Thanks, I got it on Spotify! Okay, so clear-headed, I need to make some noise. So let's see if I can, I don't think I can change off of this, so remember to add this to wishlist, because already this game just looks good. The trailers didn't look bad either. There's basically 0 banks near my area. It's a joke, but I bet you somebody would find that really nice. Like imagine this, like someone plays a good track. Like, hey, this is some nice music you're playing on your speaker. Yeah, thanks. I'm robbing you, by the way. Oh, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Sure, you got a gun to my head, but you know what? This is very nice music. Like, here you go. Thanks. Have a good day. Like the world's nicest bank robbery. Make some noise. What? What is this? Looks different from the phone screen on the right. More like a program UI. And what's displayed here? Are these my exact thoughts? Feels like a hint or tutorial just flashed through my mind. On-air system overview, part 1. Language module activation request detected. Authorization granted. Current user may now access the on-air system. Okay. The left interface displays current available dialogue options. Displayed here are speech titles, also known as clue titles. Triple question mark indicates an unacquired clue. Excuse me. Click a clue title to view its details in the right panel. The right screen displays the live radio broadcast currently received by the taxi. Through the on-air system, this broadcast serves as the vocal medium. Oh. So I could time something I say just right and have it play through a specific radio station. Select a clue and click a line of the radio broadcast to override it with the clue text. Oh, I can just hijack a radio. Cool. Click the on-air button to broadcast the edited message. Tutorial complete, initiating actual operation. Okay. Parents stopped me through the peephole on my stairs, so I covered it with a white projector screen thing. Okay, let's try following steps. You two, can you hear me as a part of Make a Sound? The show is being prepared. Please wait. Make it you two, can you hear me? Alright. Oh, and also, one more thing to add with this game is, depending on what you say, if you either succeed or fail a check, you can actually, get, different routes and different reactions. So the game has multiple... So it looks like the game will have multiple endings. So I'm looking forward to see what the combinations are. On air. Oh, man, what's that noise coming from your... What noise? I don't hear nothing. Why? Seriously, why does this guy have a vault for a head? It looks like a vault. I swear I can hear someone talking. Don't talk crazy. It's just the two of us in here. Who would be talking? Is that my ex-wife, Geraldine? I swear I didn't sleep with her. I swear it. I swear I didn't sleep with your sister. Facade is my favorite game. That is the first ever use of AI. Can you hear me? Return the slab or suffer my curse. Curse of Ramses. Oh, dear me, it's Geraldine from beyond the grave. I swear, baby, I swear I didn't sleep with your sister. Oh, man, is this car even legit? Hey, his face opened up. Did he throw the safe up into the air and on his head? Now has it, like that Minecraft April Fool's no inventory thing? Maybe, or maybe it's like that one meme where the guy gets like the basketball right onto his head, and when he's asked if he's okay, every time he talks it's just basketball dribbling noises. If something happens to me, I'm reporting you. Must be the radio acting up. It does that sometimes, just needs a good smack, just like my ex-wife. You too. Can you hear me? I'm sorry, headphone users. Ghost! Oh, for the love of Geraldine, stop spooking my Uber drive customers. Old man, let me out. I ain't running this haunted hearse. Kids, stop moving. I've been driving this cab for 20 years and never seen nothing like this. Must have picked up some nasty spirits at that last intersection. You're gonna have to walk a bit. I gotta get away from here. Damon's been gone from this plane of mortal reality. Why is he coming out of a literal Karen safe? No idea. If we don't hustle, we're both dead meat. Oh, I know I shouldn't have invoked that Latin passage from that grimoire my ex-wife's sister gave me after her death. It looks so fantastic. The UI disappeared after I pressed the on-air button. What exactly was that? And those prompts just flashed through my mind. Thinking back, they were basically a system tutorial. I don't get it. It's like, I'm the video game now. What's just as confusing is what's going on inside this taxi. There were a few strange things about their conversation just now. For instance, a 20-year-old car. Oh, actually, let me think. Like, only 2 people. If he's a taxi driver, that makes sense. Radio broadcast, a lot of taxi drivers will put the radio on. The 20-year-old car, how am I a sentient AI inside of a 20-year-old car? And how's this old man never noticed me before is my real thought. Taxi is apparently over 20 years old. Once I figure out what's going on, I should get out of here too. Oh, okay, so everything else. My voice came through the radio, combined with that UI. Am I speaking through some kind of software? The driver said there were only 2 people in the car. Could it be that I'm not actually in the car? Oh, I didn't even think on that. Does he have a fireplace in there or a mini campfire for his brain cells? It's like, that's him thinking. The campfire just gets lit. Oh! So, I've been mistaken for a ghost. Judging by their reactions, neither of them can see me, and they have no clue who I am. This is strange. It's like a whole bunch of possibilities just got wiped out at once. Realistically speaking, the actual body is probably not inside this taxi. Then who am I? Or in this taxi. Then who am I, and why can I hear their conversation? Besides, whoever I am, it doesn't explain the total lack of sensation. It's not just blurry vision. From the start, I haven't been able to tell where my limbs are. There's those strange UIs, popping up in front of me like menus in a VR game. Am I hallucinating? Maybe it's just stress or lack of blood flow to the brain causing illogical delusions. Yeah, it must be it. Now I just need to get up and move around. Let's move my feet. Let's just stand up. First I'll try stepping forward. Oh man, stop the car! We're almost in the middle of town! That's perfect! Lots of people in town, plenty of life energy to ward it off! Cut the crap and turn around! My mom is still... Whoa! Wait, your mom? What about your mom? Whoa, the car ain't listening to me! I can't press the gas or the brakes, we're gonna crash! Hang on to that kid! Did I just kill them? No, doesn't look it. Oh, hey, we have light now. Okay. Oh, this is very futuristic. Oh, that was close. If I hadn't reacted so fast, we'd be goners. So I just nearly killed them. You okay, kid? Kid, you there? Oh no, don't tell me he got thrown out. Oh no, it's just like what happened to Geraldine. I gotta go check. What just happened? Shock of the impact seems to have cleared up the noise in my vision. But this viewpoint is inside the taxi. If so, why can't they see me? The accident just now was also suspicious. The time of the accident coincided exactly with my attempts to move my limbs. Furthermore, even though the passenger was thrown out, I felt absolutely no impact. Welcome to LOL Radio. Also, the right side UI radio thing feels like one of those PC videos where it has an Android emulator on the right. You're not wrong. Also, is that the Futurama car? Like, I don't know. I've only seen like one episode of Futurama, so I couldn't tell you. Headache. I'm starting to think I really am a ghost. Ah, the driver is back. I wonder how the passenger is doing. What did I do to deserve this? Like I said, I did not cheat on my wife. I did not sleep with her sister. The car just died out of nowhere. Since I started driving a cab, I ain't never seen nothing like this. Oh, this ain't nothing like it is back in Holbury. Look on the bright side, the kid didn't look too banged up. Better report to HQ first. If he gives me a bad rating later, my service score is toast. I'm gonna look at there. I tell you what a mess. Oh. Service score updates. Okay. Whoa, usually the platform is useless, but they sure are quick to dock points. Alright, so, let's see, the current trip. Okay, so we can actually get a little bit of this. So, from Sinclair Town Station to Mira Bay Station, from Sinclair Civic Center to Mira Bay Election Center, from Mira Bay Station to Mira Bay Police Station. Oh wait, these are other trips I can take. This will be like how long it'll take me to... Is that how long it'll take to go from point A to point B, or how long it'll take me to even get there in the first place? But past it... Also, so I'm just gonna assume our name is Tago. We have 25 years of experience. This is our service score. This is how well we do. No, 45. That's bad. From the Mira Bay Election Center to the Old Town West Gates. No stars. Okay, so we can look a little bit. Curse like heck, I'm done with you, old man! Well, we did get some earnings. That's nice at least. We have $14 and 35 tokens. Problem-solving support resource provided by the Tago platform for drivers. Okay, so this is like if I need a hint on something. And then daily earnings. This will cost 1 F to purchase 1 token. Okay? Alright then. Usually the oh, right. How is this my fault? You're docking my service score for a breakdown? It's over. Minus 35 points. I worked for months for nothing. Those monsters at Tago Day living off our blood and sweat. Dang it, who am I even talking to about this? Geraldine may actually be haunting me. The passenger seems unharmed, but the driver appears to have received a significant penalty. Did he just mention Tago? I feel like I've heard that somewhere. I can't recall, but my intuition tells me not to ignore that word. Perhaps we should try to communicate with the driver. After all, this current situation is ultimately my fault. As I thought, whenever I need to speak, I can summon this UI. The layout remains the same. My files are displayed as text, line by line, but my inner voice consists of 3 sentences. How do I swap them into the broadcast? New tutorial! Casual Jazz would see Henry Stickmin boogie away from the people inside a rocket ship. I know exactly what you're talking about. I know what scene you're talking about. That was such a good joke. That was such a good, like, prompt. When multiple clues in the left panel are to be used, the right radio broadcast must possess sufficient text lines to support the overwrite operation. Switch stations via the channel button to locate broadcasts meeting the overwrite conditions. Oh, okay. The on-air system has specific requirements for the edit sequence. When overwriting with multiple clues, arrange them so the resulting text reads naturally. Okay, so it's also sentence construction. Oh, signal interference that appeared over it. Alright. Okay, we can basically adjust if we need something to be louder or higher. If we need to fix interference, I think this is what it's meaning. Such broadcast cannot be overwritten. Use the volume controls to restore the volume to a normal level. Okay, so sometimes we'll also have to, like, fix a... we have to fix a line to make sure it works. Kind of like in Dispatch. Alright, let's see. First thing to find a radio broadcast with enough sentences. I have 3 sentences to say, so the original broadcast must also have at least 3 sentences for me to replace. Apparently, this does. Yep. 3 flags rise slowly into the air as the national anthem of the champion begins to play. Let's give another round of applause to all the athletes honoring this contest of precision and composure. This has been FM 96.7 Sports Radio, bringing you live coverage from the medal ceremony for the men's 10 a.m. air rifle final. Alright, also you need to monitor the broadcast volume and adjust it accordingly. Only broadcasting means that at an appropriate volume can be replaced. So, make it quieter. So we have to make it louder if it's too quiet or quieter if it's too loud. After editing the broadcast into the logical sequence, I just click the on-air button to convey my thoughts. Okay. Mr. Driver, I mean no harm. I'm sorry for causing you trouble, but please listen to my explanation. Oh, wait, is it... Oh, okay, there we go. I just needed to actually click on that. Okay, got it. Alright, Mr. Driver, I mean no harm. I'm sorry for causing you trouble, but please listen to my explanation. That sounds coherent. On air! Actually sounds like something you'd see in, like, an anime. Like, let's go! On air! Like, it just, like, hits the key, suddenly transforms. Like, is the passenger, who's the next passenger now? Girl Lamp? Table Man? Also, was that a Wii? Like, oh, sweet, a Wii! Like, who wants to play some Skyward Sword? Wow, it actually tampered with the broadcast. This makes me feel like a real ghost. Or, this really makes me feel like a ghost. No time to lose. I need to explain the situation to the driver immediately. There you are! You still there? Trying to scare me with your spooky tricks? If you've got the guts, come out and face me! I know you're just pretending to be my dead wife, but I tell you, the only ghost I believe in is the Holy Ghost! Come at me anymore with that pagan nonsense, and I will introduce you to the blessed shotgun I had blessed by a Protestant pastor. I know plenty of exorcism spells. I ain't scared of you today. I ain't been gone. Like, I've got my Bible ready and it's in King James. Do not mess with me spirits. Namu Abhira Busa. This is not a proper... alright then. I mean no harm. I'm sorry for causing you trouble. But please, listen to my explanation. Oh, we get a chat log also of after the incident and breaking the ice. Alright, I think I get it. Let me get this straight. You ain't a ghost, but nobody can see you. Use the radio to talk, and if you move your hands or feet, the car goes crazy. Who do you think you're fooling? He's got like a shotgun to the dashboard now. It's like, who do you think you're fooling? Remember, this was blessed by a Protestant. Even in stores, it takes a fox spirit 1,000 years to gain powers. You think this 20-year-old junkie can just magically come to life? Driver's still upset. Stating objective facts probably won't help. Thinking back, the driver is a chatty person. If I can get him talking, maybe it'll ease the tension. Let me think. What topic should I bring up? You might show several potential topics, but I obviously can't bring them all up at once. Okay, so let me just... Alright, make this louder. And then, the weather is very nice today. Is your monthly income substantial? Could you tell me what Tago is? Have you been driving this car for over 20 years? I think we should start a, friendly rapport. So, maybe, that's gonna be too depressing. We shouldn't jump into interrogation immediately. He may not take us seriously if we say the weather is nice. Have you been driving this car for over 20 years? Let's go for it. On air! I really do feel like, I don't know, I feel like a Power Ranger. I don't mean to sound like that. I feel like a Power Ranger going on air! And then transforming. The Texan driving a 2008 Kia truck. Profile picture that he was basically missing his appearance in Emeralds. Ah, yes, the always famous glitch, missing no. That was also the hint that we were originally getting a bird type instead of flying type. Mr. Driver, have you been driving this car for over 20 years? Aren't you the spirit of the taxi? You don't know your own history? To be exact, it's 24 years. Same age as my son. Put over 1 million kilometers on it, but I never skip maintenance. Honestly, thought about getting a new ride a few years back. Keep up with the times. Those new EVs on the road look pretty slick. But I test drove a few when they had too many gadgets. Couldn't figure them out to save my life. You ever drive a Tesla? That is a surprisingly confusing touchscreen interface. After looking around, I realized this old clunky gives me the least headaches. Oh? The conversation seems to be flowing. The driver's story feels genuine. There's no reason to doubt it. And that is exactly why a certain object in this car feels so out of place. Are you talking about this giant steering wheel? Or this Tesla screen? I'm basically just in an upgraded Tesla. And an upgraded, Kia. Some clues are hidden deep within the environment. Press F to activate focus mode. In focus mode, click suspicious areas within the field of view to obtain clues. Oh! This is it! Focus! The center display. Exactly. A 24-year-old car should not have a modern center display like this. I'll ask the driver about it. Alright, I need a station with 2. Okay, I'm guessing nothing there. No. Only 3. There's something that only has 2. Here we go. From your morning coffee to the midnight neon, the Tago ecosystem manages your life 24/7. Tago, we know you better than you know yourself. That's really creepy. Make it louder. Mr. Driver, I have a question. Since this car is 24 years old, why is there a center display installed? Why does he have my favorite Toyota sidebar wheel stuff? I don't know. Screen with a circle, I think, is basically an average free VPN icon, which has a name as Unlimited VPN Speed 2026 working. Alright, here we go. On air!
Like, I don't mean to sound cringe, but it just makes me feel like I'm doing like a Power Ranger transformation. You know? Like a taxi on air! You know? Like, that wouldn't be it. Like, the more... I feel like it should be like a 2-part more... Maybe just like a 1-part more for... I don't know. I'm just living my fantasy now. Mr. Driver, I have a question. Since this car is 24 years old, why is there a center display installed? I wasn't gonna go to every person's base in this realm in Minecraft and duplicate the armor trims. Good luck. It's 5 days until my birthday. Happy early birthday, Nikita! Whoa, you got a sharp eye! I still don't get this thingamajig. The company forced it on me yesterday afternoon. They called it something like Terminus or whatever it was. I don't know. This ain't the countryside. Say from now on I gotta use this to pick up fares. Apparently I don't even need my phone anymore. Too bad, I just got a BlackBerry. Can you believe it? I just figured out how to use a smartphone and now I gotta learn this new junk. It's like, why does Apple keep coming out with new models like every month? And this one person's base is 10,000 blocks away from spawn, so we have another hub just for him. Wow. Tinkered with it all afternoon and got nowhere. Gave up and just left it sitting there. Oh, the way things are going, guest drivers are gonna be obsolete soon too. AI's gonna take over my job. You should know you are one. Yesterday afternoon, the driver installed the terminal at the company but couldn't get it to start, and then left it alone. In this seemingly ordinary story, there's one point that concerns me deeply. The startup time. I would say. Not since the startup time. The terminal is currently running and the logo is visible. So, I must consider when and how it started. It must likely start at the time of this specific moment. Getting alert. It's a little past 28. It'd be 28:40. No, not this time. Oh. Okay, I got the time wrong. 12:28. Is the many zeros? Okay. Midnight. Oh, alright. Midnight. The start of a new day is a common default scheduled startup time for many systems. And that is also the exact moment I regain consciousness. Considering the driver isn't tech savvy, it's highly likely he accidentally set up a scheduled startup. And the fact that I woke up at the moment the terminal started is clearly no coincidence. Combining this with my behavior so far, I have a reasonable hypothesis about my identity. Hey, I'm talking to you. You go quiet again? I've been rambling on. Give me something back, will you? I'm one to talk. Why am I chatting up with something when I don't even know if it's human or ghost? I don't even know if you're my dead wife, Geraldine. Better figure out what to do next. Taking fares is pretty much out of question. Should I call my son? Nah, it's too late. Not worth worrying him over this. My identity is... Alright. Sorry about the Mr. Driver. I was just organizing my thoughts. I fully understand your current predicament, but there's still a way out. Based on everything so far, I can start with one clear conclusion. I am your AI assistant. From here on, I'll be supporting you in your work. Honestly, I actually feel like these two could be interchangeable with these. So I could start with... Well, no, I should apologize first. Okay, which one had the 4 again? Was it this? Or 5. Okay, so I have one with 2, with 3, and with 5. This dish is actually really simple. The key is keeping the ingredients fresh, otherwise it all falls apart. Totally, I can already smell the aroma. Now we add tomatoes into the pot, make sure they're fresh. Carrie, why is this tomato black? Ew. This one's a lost cause. It's completely gone bad. Okay. Sorry about that, Mr. Driver. I was just organizing my thoughts. Actually, should I go with that second or should I go with this second? I think I should go with this second. And then, I am your AI assistant. I fully understand your current predicament, but there's still a way out. From here on, I'll be supporting... I'm sorry about that, Mr. Driver. I was just organizing my thoughts. Based on everything so far, I can start with one clear conclusion. I am your AI assistant. I fully understand your current predicament, but there's still a way out. From here on, I'll be supporting you in your work. On air! Also, my Toyota's world map is just Japan and only Japan. What? Oh, wait, the word order. Oh, okay, I was supposed to... Okay, start over. On air. Okay, so since this is just the starting section, just the prologue, I get, chances to reset. Sorry about that, Mr. Driver. I was just organizing my thoughts. I fully understand your current predicament, but there's still a way out. Based on everything so far, I can start with one clear conclusion. I am your AI assistant. From here on, I'll be supporting you in your work. AI assistant? Is this Grok? I heard about that on the news. Spooky stuff like machines coming to life or something. Drivers even thought that he seems to be accepting the situation. Wait a second, something ain't right. This terminus thing was forced on me by Tago. You just said you're here to help me with my work. Since when is Tago that nasty? Did he say he would spy on us? Tago again. That name has made me uneasy since the first time I heard it. I was a bit hasty before, but I should be able to ask that question again now. Alright. Nope, wrong one. Here we go. Shrink, not shrink, but quiet. And... Mr. Driver, could you tell me what Tago is? You serious? You pulled my leg? You don't know what Tago is? Well, did the crash knock your memory loose? Is Tago really that famous? What's Apple? Tago Tech, everyone knows them. They got their hands in everything, even run taxi platforms. They bought up the whole huge campus, put up some fancy skyscrapers, but the people working inside, bunch of crooks, every last one of them. Sitting in their AC all day, just waiting to suck the blood out of working folks like us. I gotta burp real quick, now. Oh, excuse me, that was an air bubble waiting. And their policies, don't get me started. Sounds like a pretty shady company. Apple has now bought Uber. And instead of calling it Uber, it's just simply ooh. It's just ooh. Not you, it's ooh. Is it really that simple? If I am an AI developed by Tago, why is my memory of the parent company so vague? Maybe they've done so many shady things that they programmed the AI to block information or something? Sounds like something Apple would do. Come to think of it, it's time I investigated my functions. At first, I could only open the settings, but as time passes, other modules seem to be operational now. I'll browse through each module. Maybe I can find out something about Tago. Oh! You're listening to 88.3 FM. Oh no, this isn't FM. This is on 88.3 megahertz, I think. Okay, we've got Messenger, we've got our settings, the on-time timer, our fare, and this is our destination. Okay, so let's start with this first. Broadcast. I've already used it a few times. It seems that the UI displaying my inner thoughts is not part of this module. Perhaps it's an independent system? Thinking about it won't help. I'll investigate further when I need to perform a replacement again. Alright, so this is the playback module, a place to review conversation logs from each trip. I can see the logs from a conversation with the driver here too. safe, I'll change the settings. I don't want Tago seeing anything incriminating if you pull the data later. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. I'll set it to driver conversations between driver and passenger only. I can always change it back if needed. Okay, so it'll only show that he's talking to me. Then this is basic settings, the first function encounter. Besides language, volume, and resolution, there's also basic operating instructions for the terminal. I should get the driver to learn this later as well. Alright, and then the only other thing I can do is the map. The dispatch module. I can see driver info and available orders. There's a question mark icon next to key info. Hovering over it should reveal details. And wasn't with this? Oh, here. Oh yeah, so the token. So this is going to be like the hint function. Oh, and also here. And the service score. We already learned this. If it falls below 50, a rectification mode is triggered. You can only receive platform-assigned orders and cannot accept or cancel orders on your own. While your service is below 50, 90% of each trip's revenue will be collected by Tago as platform management and rectification fees. Oh, God. Welcome to Lamau Radio. Welcome to Lamau Radio, the perfect music to play when you really want to punk somebody. Alright. Refusing or attempting to avoid platform-assigned orders will be recorded in your credit profile and generate corresponding debt records. Please proceed with caution. Service scores are comprehensively evaluated by Tago's intelligence system. The specific calculation formula and weights are not disclosed. Tago encourages you to go beyond your basic duties to serve passengers, solve their problems, and build deep mutual trust. High-quality service may be reflected in changes to your service score. Alright, so basically, like, we've really got to pay attention to service score. That can affect our jobs, and we got to be nice to people. This is practically a slave contract, Mr. Driver. Yeah, also, one of these is, like, we're not allowed to know what our, like, correlation is. Like, we're not allowed to know what constitutes a service. And also, 90% of revenue? Dear God, that is brutal. I've looked through all the functional modules. Aside from the unfair terms, there's no further information on Tago. And the terms only showcase Tago's authority as an unscrupulous company, offering little useful info. This is irrational. As an AI product with such a massive company, I only know that it's a shady corporation. Also, apparently we're not that kind of AI because we're aware that they're a shady organization and we're not okay with it. Next time, bored I want to do your mama jokes, go ahead. Like, it'll add to the commentary. Even if they blocked information, shouldn't they have kept the positive aspects? I feel an indescribable sense of dissonance. Hey, you keep going quiet on me. Is it hard for you to talk or something? Hit the nail on the head. It is indeed inconvenient. I don't even know what to call you yet. How about I call you Terminus? Finally learned a new word, gotta use it. You can just keep calling me Mr. Driver. Yeah, might not be a driver for much longer though. Or you can just call me Joe. I saw the driver's personal info in the dispatch module earlier. Things really don't look good for him. According to Tago's terms, if the service score drops below 50, drivers face dispatch restrictions and income deductions. Calling it a penalty is putting it nicely. Considering operating costs, would basically be paying to work. Is this what it's like to be an Uber driver? The only real solution is to raise the service score. We'll organize my thoughts and clarify on our next objective with the driver. Your primary objective is to earn back your service score. Tago's terms do mention a method for earning service score. Go beyond the call of duty to serve passengers, solve their problems, and build deep trust. As your onboard AI, I will assist you in these tasks. Please trust me. Nope. Yep. Although only 5. I have 4 things. Oh, here we go. Oh, a puzzle. Oh, wait. Is it gonna be like... Here's our primary objective. No, okay. Oh, hey, here's a better one. Okay. Infinite deep trust. On air. My mind wanted to do a Joe Bartazzoli out of context, but I don't care. Sometimes you just shouldn't care. Mr. Driver, our primary objective is to earn back your service score. Say what? Earn back the score? Easier said than done. I've been driving for years and never seen nobody earn back points once they're gone. Taco's terms do mention a method for earning service score. Go beyond the call of duty to serve passengers, solve their problems, and build deep trust. As your onboard AI, I will assist you in these tasks. Please trust me. Terminus, at your service. I thought you had some kind of secret trick beyond the call of duty. How? Driving a mole ain't enough. I gotta cook them dinner too. I don't know how to cook those Geraldine's thing. All I know how to do is use a microwave. Want me to tuck them in or not? I believe the key point is solving passengers' problems. Better just show them in practice than try to explain. The accident didn't cause any substantial damage to the car. Taking an order now shouldn't be a problem. There's some available orders in the dispatch module. Maybe because the service score is so low, I don't seem to have any options. Alright, dispatch module is now active. All available right requests are viewable on the right display. I got hiccups. Accessing the passenger information page indicates a secure ride. Drag the slider to initiate the fare meter. Okay? Dispatch success is affected by factors such as service score, distance to pickup, and timing. Unsecured rides will be removed from the list. Got it? Excuse me. Alright, let's secure one. This one seems the shortest distance, although at the same time, this one gets me the most earnings. And then this one is just kind of a split the difference. Let's split the difference. Oh wait, can I just take all three? Oh no, that one was already taken. Okay, so I gotta take this one. Alright, well, she looks sad. Punctual pay, quiet, no reviews, office worker, 25 usage. He's used it 25 times. Wait, hang on, what was this saying? Silent passengers still hold absolute authority. Well, that's terrifying. Got it. Terminus, what's going on? Did you just take an order for me? How am I supposed to make money with this score? I won't even cover the gas. Huh? A long distance trip out of town. I don't gotta drive back empty to Mirabay? If we hit the highway, I might actually make a few bucks. Not bad, kid. Snagging a big order like this with my score. Your assistance ain't no joke. When the passenger gets in, make sure you say hello too. No, wait, don't scare him. Oh no, I don't want him to know I'm being haunted by my dead wife. She keeps thinking I cheated on her with her sister. I keep telling her no, her sister's a lesbian. Why would I cheat on her? If you start talking, anyone who don't know better will have a heart attack. Or maybe you should introduce yourself right when they get in. Judging by the previous reactions, I really shouldn't speak freely. But if I introduce myself right away, it'll take a ton of time and effort to explain everything. And how they react will be all over the place. Way too unpredictable. Since I don't know enough about Taco yet, I should be more cautious. Nope. 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 There we go. Alright, I gotta remember the rightmost one is for 2. To avoid unpredictable outcomes, please keep my identity a secret from the passenger. I will assist you from the shadows to ensure you serve the passenger efficiently. Efficiently. I don't know why I said it that way. Efficiently. On air. I still like doing it that way. Just going, let's go. On air. And then just, like, going into it. To avoid unpredictable outcomes, please keep my identity a secret from the passenger. I will assist you from the shadows to ensure you serve the passenger efficiently. I'll be like the Illuminati whispering in your ear. Your mom was so dumb she thought the numbers on the scaling weight was the doomsday clock. Clever. Alright, I'll listen to you. But how exactly are you gonna assist from the shadows? If you're giving me hints, make them clear. I can't remember no complicated codes. Speaking too often will cause trouble, but staying silent means I can't help. Anyway, I'll limit my speech and only prompt the driver when necessary. Considering I've been replacing broadcast content to speak, maybe I can try to improve my editing quality? If I can blend my prompts seamlessly into the broadcast so the passenger thinks it's just a normal radio show, I can hide my identity. Difficult but feasible. Let's make that an advanced goal. Nice! The night shift expert. Almost there. Man, this place is dead at night. Back in Mirror Bay, the neon lights would be blazing till the crack of dawn. Oop, Mirror Bay keyword. Oh, wait. No, keep them on. Also, I'm gonna... Okay, I can't focus. But I like it quiet. Old flashiness gives me headaches after a while. Termy, get ready. Passengers getting in. Termy? I never said we were on nickname basis. Looks like we got a claim this time. My experience, the quiet ones are always bottled something up. I ain't got many talents, but chewing the fat, that I can do. I'll prime open, you just snap, solve the problems. I'm telling you, I got a feeling. If we pull this off, that service score is gonna shoot right up! It talks a lot, but the driver's work ethic and driving skills are undeniably professional. Someone who works this hard shouldn't have to fall victim to unfair policies. Allow me to lend you a hand, Mr. Driver. Like, well, this dude looks depressed. He looks like that guy from My Hero Academia. Can I focus? No. Hello, to Mirror Bay Station, please. You got it! Buckle up, we're moving! Oh, new keywords. Clam and Mirror Bay Station. I'll remember that in the future. You can select suitable keywords from the conversation log to form a clue. Nice. I'll remember that. Okay, I hate my life. You look like you've been through the ringer. Something happened? Why don't you tell me about it? This cab specializes in solving tricky problems now. Cab. The listless passenger. I just want to listen to my music, man. I've had the worst shift ever. Please, I just want to listen to Epic the Musical. I'm currently on the Thunder Saga. No one would believe me even if I told them. There ain't nothing new under the sun. Go ahead, spill it. You being haunted by your dead ex-wife too? Oh, you too. Hey, don't trust me, huh? It's fine if you don't. I got high-tech gear in this cab. I can make you talk, whether you want to or not. Did you just say music, man? Like, do you know the music, man? Oh. Seems like the driver's completely forgotten what I just told him. If I don't interrupt him now, it might cause unnecessary difficulties in earning the service score. Even so, with the passenger still in the car, I can't communicate with him directly. What should I do? Keyword synthesis overview. Upon accepting a ride request, the on-air system automatically extracts keywords from the conversation log. Clicking a keyword activates the on-air system and registers the selected keyword in the keyword synthesis panel. We've already been seeing this. Use the synth button to combine selected words into a clue. Keywords used for synthesis are removed from the conversation log. Oh, okay. So it's like, you gotta be careful what you synthesize. It seems I need to find some keywords in the playback module. Specific keywords can be combined into clues, and these clues are the materials I'll use to edit the broadcast. Alright, I got high-tech gear in this cab. In fact, he just mentioned high-tech gear. Perhaps I can use that to my advantage. Okay, so I should not be using clam. Mirabay may be able to stay, but I should not use clam. Okay, the panel stores up to 8 keywords. A clue can be synthesized as long as a valid combination is included. Synthesis fails if the current panel does not contain a valid keyword combination. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, it'll already just do that. Alright. When I have no clear direction, combining all the keywords together isn't a bad strategy. Alright, synthesize! The following content is excerpted from Togo Operations Guide. Togo Mobility Reminder. To ensure passenger safety, all vehicles are equipped with high-tech terminals. Continuous audio recording and an abnormal conversation monitoring will be active during the trip. And any violation records will be automatically... Okay, definitely not that. Just these two might be fine. Alright, I got the clue. I'm already familiar with the next steps. Replace the broadcast content with the clues I need, disguising them as new broadcasts. Oh, okay, we'll just automatically take away what's used. So cab and high tech were used. Okay, that actually is more useful than I expected. I like that. Did any of these? No. Okay. However, with the driver and passenger conversing, the window for intervention is limited. The more they chat, the less room I have to operate. Currently, there's only about this much time left to intervene. Okay, so I have a time limit now. Okay. They're permitted to speak via radio broadcast. Click the center display to open the on-air system. It decreases as the conversation progresses. When it ends, speaking will be restricted again. Okay? Does that also mean that that there are times when I should just not talk and just let them simply talk it out? I kind of wonder if so. That'd be a really good one. Either way. Alright? Without raising this passenger's suspicion, I must convey the key information to the driver as quickly as possible. Then tell you, there's a... Okay. Okay. Yes. Go to the radio, and then... Exposure risk is 50, 50, 35, 10%, 35, 35. I've got to stick to here. Alright. Tago, we know you better than you know. I think if I just simply say this, even without adding that, I think I'm fine. Analyze. Oh, no. I think I'm fine. It's only a 5% risk. Mobility reminder. To ensure passenger safety, all vehicles are equipped with high-tech terminals. Tago, we know you better than you know yourself. I think I'm fine if I just say that. Yes. Continue. Alright. Blue. Okay. So, it's a fail in sequence. No. Reset. Alright, I am glad that they do say it this way. No. Like, if I say this, that's just gonna sound creepy. Alright, from your morning coffee to the midnight neon, the Tago ecosystem manages your life. Could I just simply... If I just do this... Why is it saying sequence isn't working? No. Reset. No. This seemed like the safest way. Now, fail by sequence, but Okay, I'll fill by sequence, so what do I need to say instead? I can't say any of these. The clue is composed of cab plus high-tech gear. Auto mobility reminder. To ensure passenger safety, all vehicles are equipped with high-tech terminals. Do I just simply go into this? Oh, okay, that was it. I just don't say the operations guide. On air. Toggle mobility reminder. To ensure passenger safety, all vehicles are equipped with high-tech terminals. Full audio recording and abnormal conversation monitoring will be active during the trip, and any violation records will be automatically uploaded for penalization. What'd you just say, Termy? Oh, my memory? Hey, look at that! The powers that be are on my case again! Sometimes when you get off topic, they sniff it out and come looking for trouble. That's pretty high-tech, right? But if you ask me, this high-tech stuff can be pretty unreliable sometimes. There's a lot of things out there that can, that science just can't explain. For example, I even saw a ghost today. Really? A ghost? Driver, what happened to me was supernatural too. Oh, sweet, we got something. Whoa, slow down, take a breath. What kind of ghost did you see? I saw my dead wife. I was teleported! Say what? Teleported? You got teapotted? Teleported? Does the passenger mean they were teleported across space? Is such a thing even possible? Can I just synth off of this? No. Teleportation. Alright then, start from the top. What exactly happened? I have to fix my sleep schedule, so bye, I get that. Out of context, but 2,233,100 seconds is how much a Halo Hunter ran the chat using a Windows 7 stream. Wow. Impressive. When you say teleported, you mean someone took you somewhere? Well, here's what happened. Not long ago, I was still working at Mirror Bay Station. I was exhausted, so I sat down in the lobby to rest for a bit. I was nodded off without realizing it. When I woke up, everything around me was different. I think someone slipped LSD into my coffee. I asked a staff member, and they told me this was Sinclair Station. Sinclair Station? Whoa, that's a real magic trick! Mirror Bay to Sinclair. It's gotta be what? 150 kilometers at least? Can I synth now? No, not yet. How long were you out? I woke up at 11:30, so maybe I slept for about an hour? An hour, huh? You ever think you might have sleepwalked into another train? Probably take off clam. Sleepwalking sounds more useful. Still not the right combination. I don't remember getting on any train, and I don't have an extra ticket. When you were half asleep, you don't remember a dang thing. Trust me, I've been there. I usually work night shifts. One time I didn't get enough sleep during the day, so I figured I'd just stay home that night. You know what happened? Next morning, I found myself sitting in my cab. Only that, I've taken 5 fares. Judging by the driver's smug look, he's probably not joking. Tago's assessment may not have been unreasonable. Back to the point, the passenger's account is still incomplete. It's too early to draw conclusions. Oh wait, we also got Tago's assessments. Oh, no, it is still this. Is it chat? No. Okay, there. Size? Okay. Priority is to get the passenger to recount their journey as fully as possible. Only then can they make a more accurate judgments. Oh, journey! Nearby station. That journey and sleepwalking. Synthesize? No. Oh wait, it's actually taking off certain... I think it was taking off certain things. things that matter. Oh wait, filter. It'll cost 2 tokens for the usable words. Recall that the existing broadcasts contain content that can be used directly as a warning. Perhaps I don't need to perform a replacement this time. I might be able to intervene just by using the original broadcast. Oh, okay, so there wasn't any synthesizing for this. This is just simply monitor the live broadcast content. It can also be used to it can also be utilized as information itself. Retaining the original broadcast content for output is a key strategy when operating the on-air system. So just like I was trying to do before, okay? Now if you ask me, this ain't any different from what happened to me. You're just sleepwalking. Mama, you got in. Oh, wait. Okay, radio. You better be know yourself. Alright. May I have your attention, please? To improve passenger services and make travel more convenient, the Railway Authority has launched the official app Railway Grid. Starting today, you may check real-time trip details, including train numbers, station stops, and timetables. Okay, I could just simply do this. Wrong one. On air! There we go. May I have your attention, please? To improve passenger services and make travel more convenient, the Railway Authority has launched the official app Railway Grid. Starting today, you may check real-time trip details, including train numbers, station stops, and timetables. Thank you for your continued support of our railway services. Does the car radio always turn on by itself? Oh, this? This old cab's been around a while. The radio button's loose. Hit a bump in the road and the thing just goes off. Oh, that really is old. Yeah, but it does remind me of something. How about walking me through your trip in more detail? Like where you started, what you were doing. Maybe it could help me pick up a clue or two. Okay, good. The driver understands what I'm trying to convey. However, even a slight intervention like that makes the passenger suspicious. Alright, the honor system inspects... Oh yeah, we already knew that, the exposure risk. Broadcast with a higher exposure risk will trigger greater passenger suspicion upon transmission. When broadcasting content with exposure risk, the on-air system will issue a warning. Monitoring error types... right, this is going to be important. Okay, and then the green check, it's a pass. An orange... The red X means it's a fail. The blue question mark means it's unverifiable. And the orange exclamation means the original is available. Or it's no matching clue, or it's multiple sequences. Alright, that's good to know. It is actually helpful. Alright, I'll need to carefully consider whether speaking up is necessary each time. Alright? I was actually on a business trip to Mirror Bay. Yesterday, right at 9 a.m., I left Chanli and got to Mirror Bay at around 10:20 p.m. Okay. And they were saying before here... They were at Mirror Bay Station. 150 kilometers. I woke up at 11... Okay, so they woke up at 11:30 p.m. And they left Mirror Bay at around 10:20 p.m. So it's been about an hour between when they got there. Wow, you didn't take the express? That must have been rough. I had no choice. The company only reimburses slow trains. But I was working on reports the whole time, and it didn't really feel too bad. A real workhorse, huh? You could actually get to work done in that noise and mess? It was way easier than working in the office. When I get tired, I can look out the window, see the scenery, like Mirror Bay's lights. At the company, the work floor I work on doesn't even have windows. Heck, I can tell your company ain't exactly a great place either. either. Oh, no. Okay. 50, 50, 50. No. 50. Frick, these are all at 50. Can I do a synthesize with the words I've gained? Chat log. Shunli 1020 Mirror Bay Lights? There we go. Okay, we've got something for the broadcast. Okay, Mirror Bay is a coastal city with high population and building density. After dark, lights from high rises and streets come on together, keeping the city noticeably bright at night. This kind of nighttime lighting is highly recognizable in the region and is often regarded as one of Mirror Bay's most iconic cityscapes. I think I need to start bringing this up. These are all exposure 50s. And all really long. So does that mean I just need to use my station with 2? Alright, hang on, let me double check something. This chat log. Nope. Reset that. Maybe if we keep listening to them. Alright. No. Okay, that was the wrong thing to do. Wait, no, I didn't mean to... Well, let's see how this goes. After dark, lights from high rises and streets come on together, keeping the city noticeably bright at night. This kind of nighttime lighting is highly recognizable in the region and is often regarded as one of Mirror Bay's most iconic cityscapes. Please tell me that didn't screw me up. It's radio. You should really get it fixed when you have the time. Yeah, tell me about it. Always going off out of nowhere like that. It's pretty scary. Passengers are growing suspicious of my intervention methods. It seems I overdid it. If I cannot accurately gauge the intervention timing, perhaps I should run an analysis prior... Okay. Regardless, I must exercise a greater caution regarding intervention timing to prevent any further situations that might negatively impact the service score. Anyway, never mind all that. Let's get back to your itinerary. Okay. After getting to Mirror Bay, I was supposed to head straight to the hotel. But when I checked my phone, the booking was for July 16th. 16th? Isn't today the 16th already? Wait, I still can't check in? Hotel policy is for early morning check-ins. You have to book the room the day before. So the earliest I can check in is 10 a.m. today. Oh, that's quite a wait then. Yeah. Since there was still plenty of time, I went and bought some local Mirror Bay snacks. When I finished eating, I started feeling sleepy. Makes sense, I get sleepy after a late night snack every day. No wonder you crashed right there. I just planned to take a short nap. Then this weird thing happens. Yeah, that's a lot to deal with. If you ask me, since you're already in Sinclair now, why not settle in for tonight? You can catch an early train back to Mirror Bay in the morning. That's it, taking a cab? I'm all for it. Cross-state affairs like this don't come by every day. Actually, there's one more thing. Oh? One more thing? Before resting, I stored my luggage first. There's some very important documents inside. Oh no. I was wondering, didn't see you bring any luggage. You stored it. Not having my luggage with me just made me feel uneasy. Hey, don't worry. Once it's in the storage locker, it ain't going anywhere. Let me check. Right now it's exactly 1 a.m. If we step on it a bit, we'll get in the mirror bit before 2 for sure. Huh? What, you think I'm driving slow? Isn't it midnight now? Still half asleep, huh? I got the terminus right here in the car. Time's currently displayed. See? 1:04. That's strange. My phone shows 04. Can't be. Let me see that. Okay. Wow, your phone's kind of charming. Oh, flip phone. Ah, good old flip phone. Still a good battery too. Flip phone, all solid build. All solid build. None of those fancy bells and whistles. Champ can't use it for taking orders, huh? Well, Trevor knows almost nothing about electronics, so he naturally feels a fond nostalgia for old-style phones. What's wrong with a flip phone? Oh, I can focus. While he's getting nostalgic, it's a good chance to check the passenger's phone. The phone shows a time 1 hour earlier than the car's clock. Several explanations are possible, but considering the limitations of older phones, is it a manual setting? It's highly likely the passenger's phone time was manually adjusted. Unlike modern devices, older flip phones require manual time adjustment. A few seconds difference is possible, but it doesn't affect the overall time. Conversely, if there's a clear difference, like a full hour, it can almost certainly be attributed to manual adjustments. I already have a candidate in mind for who might have set the time. The passenger. Although it could have been the vendor. Although it's most likely not. Well, actually, no. I doubt it would have been the passenger may have. Because he was coming here from somewhere else. So maybe he just forgot to set the time proper. Yes. I strongly suspect the passenger adjusted the time themselves. Recalling the technical detail the driver casually mentioned earlier. All solid build, none of the fancy bells and whistles. We can't use it for taking orders, though. Indeed, this type of old flip phone does not support a smart OS, so the Tago app cannot be installed, neither for the driver nor the passenger. Order records also show the passenger requested the ride online, not by phone. The only conclusion is that the passenger used another smartphone to place this order. If that's the case, the very nature of what just happened in the cab completely changes. The passenger fabricated the illusion of a time difference to steer the conversation. Oh. The old flip phone was merely a prop to corroborate that illusion. In a sense, the passenger is also intervening in the driver's actions, much like I am. But what exactly is the passenger's true motive? If the teleportation is an objective fact, why deliberately mislead us? Conversely, if it's a complete fabrication, why concoct such an elaborate story? Whatever the intent, allowing this to continue would only worsen the driver's already precarious situation. How should I proceed? Maybe don't intervene at the moment? Unless there is something I can synthesize. If I couldn't do it. Here, maybe we don't intervene. Until the objective is clear, not intervening remains the safest choice. The passenger's behavior is more deliberate than it appears. Unnecessary actions may carry a risk. Until then, I am going to start doing some stuff like this. So let's do the conversation. No. I actually don't know if it's even possible to do synthesis right now. So, well, maybe it is. If I take off certain things, and then flip phone, Tago app, from teleported to a manual time, Okay, I'll just hold off for now. It may not even be possible. Oh, they're suspicious. Alright. Necessary actions may carry risk. Passive as it is, observation is the only viable approach for now. Phone buttons just feel solid to use. My junk phone, half the time it won't even register a press. Especially when grabbing orders. Could drive anyone mad. Sir, could I have my phone back now? Oh, my bad, got carried away and completely forgot. Here you go, sorry to keep you waiting. Sir, I'd like to rest for a bit. Please wake me up when we arrive. Sure thing. Get some rest. I won't bother you. Hunter takes the phone back, slips it into their jacket pocket, and says nothing more. Awkward silence fills the cab, broken only by the monotonous sound of tires on the road. Seems I no longer have an appropriate moment to intervene. Hey, wake up! We're here, Mirror Bay Station. Yeah? We're here already? You slept the whole way like a log. Gotta say, I'm jealous. That's some quality sleep. Is this Mirror Bay? Doesn't really look like what I remember. Look on the passenger's faces full of confusion. Seems like they haven't worked their way out of their tangled logic of the teleportation. So no further conversation. After paying the fare, the passenger drags their heavy steps toward the station lobby, swaying slightly as they walk. Take care, and don't forget that 5-star review. Alright then, let's end the trip. Oh, go to the orders screen. Oh, wrong one. Order. Although that is a way I could have gotten there again. Let's end trip. And passenger review. We appreciate your assistance, driver. 5 stars! We got a 5 stars! 55 service rating, or service score. Nice. Huh? Didn't make that much money, sure, but looks like the service score went up a bit. Termy, gotta say, we worked pretty well together, didn't we? Although the mystery of the passenger's teleportation is never resolved, the trip comes to a smooth end. I should have intervened so we could have learned more. If he's the detective, whose camera head over there? No clue. I don't know. There's a lot of mysterious stuff going on in here, but I should have intervened so I could have learned more. Maybe that's fine. As long as the passenger is delivered safely to their destination, service points are still earned. Compared to forcing an intervention, this steady approach may be better for long-term operation. No answer? I'll take it as a yes then. Now I'm fired up. To heck with the service score, I'll make it back today. Come on, let's run a few more loops around downtown. Press of the pedal, the taxi pulls away from Mirror Bay Station. Let go of unnecessary doubts and proceed to the next. What? Oh no. It's from... what's that sound? Who's talking in the dark? Ending 1, the abrupt ending. Thank you for playing this early playtest. The game is still in development and your feedback is incredibly valuable to us. Please share your thoughts and help us make the game even better. Well then, I want to go back in and try to figure out... I want to go back in so I can intervene this time and learn. I guess I have to hit exit game. I can always just go back in, no problem. No problemo. I'm going to go back in because I want to see what other ending I could have done. Because this game... Continue... I had an autosave here. Will this take me to where I... No. Okay, dang it. Hang on. Let me do that again. Okay, so that autosave won't help me. I kind of want to just keep doing this and try to figure out what it is. I'm really invested with this. At least I had a save. Unfortunately, it's not a good one. I should have saved before, but I forgot to. Let me actually check settings real quick out of curiosity. Window mode, CRT. I can adjust how much this looks like CRT. So we could either go fully grainy or we could have it turned off. Alright, that's nice. We got language, window mode, borderless. Well, let's keep it on window. Apply, back. Let's just flip it through it. So I can get back. I'm still gonna make a sound. Oh, maybe let's see what happens if I stay silent. It may still happen. Again, maybe I said I'm not getting answers. Okay. Okay, so it was just like, I gotta do this. I already know. On air. Alright, we'll just skip past the Karen. Because it's all fully stylus. Which would make this game perfect on like a touchscreen game. Alright, this will take a little while, so until then, let's just enjoy the good music. Let's move my hands this time. Except their mom is still... Why do I feeling that kid's gonna be important in the main game? Let's talk about the weather. This time. The weather's very nice today. Tell me about it on a day like this. If it weren't for the accident, I could have picked up so many fires. Okay, so what I did pick before was the correct one. finally what Tago is. And I'm guessing if I try to grab the others, it's just pick a point that's too far away. The order was taken by another driver, so we have to take this person. And synthesize. This was a safe one to do. On air. Since they were teleported. So sometimes you can just simply play the radio and go on air. It's a neat feature. It kind of reminds me of like Danganronpa, how sometimes doing nothing is the correct thing to do in certain scenarios. Okay, first of all, I never did finish actually doing it this way. So all of these registered as a 50% risk. You know, I'm going to go for analyze. Like, let's actually use this feature. It'll retrieve an auxiliary hint for broadcast replacement. Mention it in this conversation appears unnecessary. Oh, so if I just simply... Are you alright? I'm fine. It's not gonna do that. Keep telling me about your trip. Ah, okay. Oh! Okay, so I actually did the wrong thing. So, okay, I was right. Sometimes the best thing to do with this game is nothing at certain points. After getting here, Ben was supposed to head straight to the hotel. I'll check the phone. Okay, that's good to know. So sometimes the right thing to do is just to not intervene and let a conversation play out. Stored luggage. And then we're back on the flip phone. I'm actually going to make a save now. Right here feels like the right place. Actually, out of curiosity, I kind of want to just check out of curiosity how many they have. Oh, wow. So if you're kind of the person who likes to save after like every important narrative bit, you got 36 slots. Oh. And let's look. Manual setting. By the passenger. Need is taken online. So this time I am going to intervene. Alright. I didn't intervene before, and I should have. Save here. And intervene. Passenger is a highly unstable variable. Their influence on the driver is difficult to estimate. If I don't intervene here, there may not be another opportunity. Any type of replacement must be handled with extreme caution. The passenger must not notice anything is off. Alright, is there any I can do here? Probably take off a lot of these. Steer the conversation. Flip phone. Just thinking on what would make good sense. No. Any of these register 35%, 35, 50, 50. So this right here, this 4-word one is our safest bet. Make sure to grab the seasoning from the far left. But is it though? Because it's so like it's either going to be too loud in some bits or too quiet in some bits. Like, unless, can I, like... No. Is there any I can do? I have 36 tokens, so I am safe on doing this. Let's use 2 tokens. Toggle Ops Guide Excerpt 2 requires 2 keywords to compose. Ops Guide Excerpt 2. Oh, and it's like some of these. No. There we go. Alright. The following content is excerpt from Toggle Operations Guide. This is saying that it's the safest exposure, like a lack of exposure risk. When you arrive at the destination, please remind the passenger to complete payment online. Is it going to be like... No. It's got to be super loud. Oh, wait, because if we are trying to get his attention, yeah, we do need this to be loud. So, actually, that does kind of make sense. Especially with these. This toggle mobility reminder. When you arrive at the destination, please remind passengers to complete payment online. Don't worry, I've totally got this. Cash payments are considered violations that bypass toggle supervision. Any resulting consequences are the responsibility of the driver. Whoa, seriously. Okay, we're actually making a narrative out of this. So sometimes you just make a narrative out of the broadcast. Alright, I'm starting to get this game now a bit better. It's like that game forgot the name of Markiplier said, best thing to say while breaking through a door, let me have a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Until Dawn. You're thinking of Until Dawn. The best example of sometimes the best thing to do is nothing. I remember that Until Dawn playthrough. Let me break off with a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Immediately, monster breaks through the door. Toggle mobility reminder. When you arrive at the destination, please remind passengers to complete the payment online. Don't worry, I totally got this. Cash payments are considered violations that bypass toggle supervision. Any resulting consequences are the responsibility of the driver. Whoa, seriously? Or maybe it doesn't actually mean the volume at all. Maybe that just simply means, like, you just can't get the frequency. That may have been what the tutorial said and I just forgot. Listen to this. Now even taking cash counts as a violation. Everything's gotta go online these days. With a phone like that, you can't even use Toggle to hail around anymore. Huh? Hey, wait a sec, that ain't right. A phone like yours, it can't install ride-hailing apps, can it? Oh no. The air inside the cab seems to freeze instantly. Even as something without a physical form, I can sense an unsettling pressure spreading through the narrow space. Sir, could you return my phone now? Huh? Oh, here you go. You didn't follow the setup. That's a bit unexpected. Judging by your reaction, you don't seem to have a linguistic capability, do you? What? What are you talking about? What setup? What linguistic capability? Should I put it more plainly? Using broadcast as hints the whole time, I mean. Don't you even think that's a little ridiculous? Is he onto me? It's clear now. Complete exposure. Oh! Okay, so that's how I do focus mode. This can be just auto-scroll and... Oh, neat! I didn't even know this now! Good thing I went to redo this, not only so I could learn stuff on the game, also so I could learn about this. Neat. Turn me, we're blown! Ah, dang it, what are we going to do about service score now? Oh, I've got no choice. I see a ditch right over there. I'm going to crash all three of us into there. And I'm going to crash all three of us into there so no one can find out my secret. Yeah! Like, I'm seeing you in heaven, Geraldine! He's like, hey, then looks out the window. Wait, Geraldine, you're not dead! I tried looking up your registration earlier, but nothing came up. So I really can't tell. Are you an AI or a person? I think I'm both. I think it's like I'm trapped inside of an AI system. It's kind of like, not I'm not that I'm a scream. That wouldn't work in this case. Ghost in the Shell. I think this is more like Ghost in the Shell. Even though I've never actually seen it, but I know like a slight bit of the premise. I think this is similar to Ghost in the Shell, like a human who uploaded their consciousness into a like computer form. Darn it, she even knows you're an AI thing. Maybe we didn't need to hide it from the start. Driver's still completely out of the loop. He hasn't noticed the shift in her tone at all. How should I put this? Your training style is rather creative. Training style? What is she referring to? But this is where it ends. Is she gonna pull a gun on me? Is she gonna, like, kill the driver and then... Oh no. Leaving an unstable variable like you unchecked is just too dangerous. Oh, that's interesting. Because we called her an unstable variable before. Like, didn't we? Like, if I go through here... Didn't I say the same thing? Maybe if I change it to only me. Did I call her the same thing? Yeah, the passenger is a highly unstable variable. So we said the same thing. I'm gonna keep it back on there. Interesting. You find a bug, you fix it. Simple, right? Hold on. You've been talking this whole time, but I still ain't got a clue what's going on. Maybe also add terminal? No. Mirabay Station and maybe Mirabay itself? No. No. Okay, then, no. Okay. Getting that. When you say fix it, you don't mean fix terminal, do you? No, wait, that ain't happening. I just got it installed. I just installed it this afternoon. Sir, compared to the terminal, you really should be worrying about yourself. You were this close. Your scores just didn't make the cut. Oh no. I'm at a loss, so enough clues have been gathered? So am I just being dumb here? So only bug and training style. Tell. No, okay. Then something's not supposed to be here. And then enough clues have been gathered. What am I missing that I could say instead? Maybe don't say bug? Such a shame. Oh no. Maybe not hotel? This I had the correct. Yeah, it's a good thing I saved beforehand. Time. We never seem to have enough of it. So let's end it here, shall we? Too much information hit at once. I didn't have enough time to process it. Because of that moment of overload, in the very next second, my connection to the world was... Sound? Who's talking in the dark? Wait, what? If you don't mind, could you please give me a 5-star rating? You've got a quiet voice, but you sure talk a lot. Sorry. It's just that the platform keeps sending me farther and farther away. If I get good ratings, I can at least get some extra compensation. I don't give a crap. Say one more word and I'm giving you a 1-star right now. From the way they're talking, it feels like this is inside a taxi. The timid voice must be the driver, a young person clearly under pressure. The other voice must be the passenger, not very friendly, full of irritation. Something about this feels off. Ending 3, correction. So there's a third one. There's one more ending I can do. I've got to find it. So there's the ending where it all just loops back around. And then there's the ending where okay. What did I say before again? Okay, it was that. Then go into here. On air. Okay. Okay, I have to find out what I'm supposed to say here. All of these register as 50. Which means I don't have the proper thing to say here. Enough clues have been gathered. Does that mean that I'm not supposed to say it from here? Leave it on here for now. This clue is composed of Taga's assessment plus journey. And it's not letting me filter. Enough clues appear to have been gathered. What if you're blatantly obvious? Maybe? I don't have anything that's just one word. I've just got this. I don't get anything. So I can't use this. All of these are at 50. So I don't get a single hint here. Okay, so that means it is something to do with this. I guess I'm too stupid to figure it out. Like, it tells me exactly what words to use. It's already filtered. Should be worrying about yourself. There's too many combinations that I could do is a thing. Is there maybe something I'm missing? I can't use any of these at the moment. I really can't figure this out. Score just didn't make the cut. It's a shame. What if I do just simply play something? Just something random. What if that is actually the trick? Nearby station acts as a bridge between the sea breeze and the big city inside the multi-level land. No clue, no radio. The sequence is weird. Let's risk it. Nope.
know how to get that other ending. Load back. I have to do this again. Reset. It was like only 2 words I needed. Oh, and it already just told me what those 2 were. And I didn't even hit analyze yet. Should have saved beforehand. Well, I guess maybe now that I have analyze free, it's fine. Okay, I can't even filter from here. Doing that, that tells me that these are the words that matter the most. So, Shenli, local mirror-based snack. Maybe it's for like something else? Like is a different synthesis segment that matters? So none of these matter. It is just as simple as this. One sec. I really don't know. I really don't know. starts just like trading out certain words. I really don't know this. I'm really stuck here.
if there's just something I missed. Still at Mirror Base Station. So they're not at Mirror Base Station anymore, so I shouldn't need Mirror Base Station. If this was Semclane. What if I just take out Mirror Base Station altogether? No? They were going to Mirror Base Station. Long ago, I was still at Mirror Bay. Maybe it's Synclane I don't need? I'm trying to think, which of these seems unnecessary? Train, and I don't have an extra ticket. It's actually not been a sister to Mirror Bay. I love Shunli. You got to Mirror Bay and around. They talked a lot about the Mirror Bay lights. Maybe it's Shunli that wasn't important? I'm trying to think. It may be that one of these just isn't important, but I feel like I've gone through every combination. Random hair in my mouth. Inside. Maybe is it check-in that doesn't matter? And none of these have a changed exposure risk. They say I have all the clues I need. Enough clues have been gathered. Does that mean that I actually do have enough? Welp. I am stuck. If it is something blatantly obvious, I can't figure it out. With these options, I can only replace like a couple of words in any station. Because that'll just make that get louder. This can't do anything yet. That'll just make that one get louder. Wait a minute. Mr. Joe. Not that, but... None of these are changing at all. So, not the right radio. Wait, clue is now unverifiable. Hang on, this could be a little, like, hint. None of these are radio. I don't think there was ever one. Well, if there was, we'll have to find it when we hit the game's full. There may have been like a path I failed to do beforehand. End it here, shall we? Well, I couldn't find ending 2, but maybe you guys can find it for me. This game, once again, as a reminder, this game is on Steam. I will definitely be adding it to my wish list. The release date is yet to be announced, but I definitely look forward to this game in the future. I am actually serious. Even though I couldn't find that last ending, I am still curious enough to look into it to the future. So, Like, I am sorry a lot of this was just me not doing much. Also, my mouse cannot leave the screen anymore. But I hope you all enjoyed this game regardless. The music is fantastic. I always enjoy pixel art games, and I always do love a good mystery game. And I am looking forward to this game when it fully comes out. Even though I couldn't get the second ending, this was still an enjoyable game regardless. Maybe the second ending was... Actually, what if the second ending was just simply me failing beforehand, and I just, like, fail early? Like, that may have been it? But, which actually wouldn't make sense, because the first game was simply we don't intervene. This one was we do the correction. Maybe the second one is just like the fail. Or maybe it's something I just can't think of. Yes, either way, this was on... Either way, I'll exit game. And that was on air Taxi Detective Casebook. Again, the game is currently available for demo and wishlist on Steam as we speak. And if you want to try this out for yourself and try and see if you were smarter than me, go right ahead. You're helping the creator. They're a solo developer. Also, as a heads up, they are looking for a Korean translator, so that they didn't have to translate the game from English to Korean into AI. So if you are someone who speaks English, reach out to them on, again, the links of Snapchat, Discord, and Twitter if you want to help them out that way. Either way, I'll be ending today's stream right here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoy this kind of content, be sure to subscribe. Comment down below so this helps me connect with you guys. Like the video so there's more of what you want to see. Share the videos so more people know Streamly even exists. And don't forget to hit that bell so you know when I go live. Also, don't forget to join the Discord. Link in the description below. If you don't have Discord, or you don't want to do Discord, I have a community tab open on my channel page. And until next time, see ya, guys. I really wonder what I was missing. Maybe I'll make like a future stream to like